winning the title every single time I train, it's definitely on the forefront of my mind.
Rashad won't get a title shot because he ain't beating me. No way. I'm coming in for war, so he better be ready to battle.
And I think about getting that belt back, and I think about what I have to do to get it back, and I think about everybody else who want to get a chance for that belt and what they're doing. It motivates me to go out there and train harder.
After you come off a huge win, your confidence builds a little bit. When you hit the pads, you hit them a little bit harder.
Who knows, I'll lose this fight if I never get another shot again. So right now, this is everything.
This is a Cinderella story. Maybe I'm the Cinderella man.
And I will fight fierce, I will fight hungry, and I will fight like it's my last fight.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Former UFC light heavyweight champion Rashad Evans tries to take down former champ Tito Ortiz. Former light heavyweight champ Vitor Belfort throws down with Japanese superstar Yoshihiro Akiyama. And rising star Rory McDonald takes on upset specialist Mike Pyle. The countdown to UFC 133 starts now. From 2000 to 2003, Tito Ortiz ruled the UFC's light heavyweight division.
Ortiz rains down some elbows. Wow, look at Tito teeing off here.
He was the light heavyweight champion of the world and the most feared fighter in the division, by far.
And he's firing the young guns again. Best pound-for-pound fighter in the world you're looking at, baby.
Tito was the master of ground and pound. He would smash guys.
No, some bad ones to the face, and finally the corner throws in the towel.
I want to punish him and hurt him and cut him.
It's over. It's over. Tito Ortiz has finished it.
I was ferocious.
No one in the world better than Tito Ortiz. Get used to it.
But injuries slowed the former champ. And entering his July 2nd fight with Ryan Bader, the 36-year-old Ortiz hadn't won a fight in nearly 5 years.
What was at stake with me with the Ryan Bader fight? My contract, my career, my legacy. I've done so much in the sport, and then all of a sudden they're telling me that this is a do or die for you, dude.
At one time, he truly was the face of the UFC.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
The odds were not in Tito's favor.
Ryan Bader was 12-1, only one loss, and that's against the world champ. Felt like an animal that was in survival mode.
Are you ready? Let's go! And here we go!
I know how to defend the takedown, but he didn't shoot. I was like, all right, so he wants to stand with me. Even better.
Big power in the right hand of Ryan Bader.
Bader kind of armed his shots.
Both guys looking to find the range. Swing and a miss by Bader.
He left that typical center lane open. If you can get to that lane, a lot of times you're going to come up on top.
His punches came, and it was so slow. It was like the Matrix. It was like, blocked. Catch. I stepped in, it was just so fast, and I barely touched him. And I saw his legs buckle. And I was like, oh. Then tried to go for a takedown, and I grabbed the guillotine. There was a reaction. I didn't even think twice about it.
Trying to choke him out. Can Tito win this fight?
Squeeze for dear life. Was not letting go.
That's a solid guillotine, Mike. That is deep. Trying to choke him out. Tito Ortiz has beaten Ryan Bader. Unbelievable. What a huge, huge victory for Tito Ortiz.
I mean, did you see his face? You saw that spirit come back into him. It was amazing. It was special to see. It really was.
When my hand was raised, It was the raddest feeling I've ever had in my whole career. Even it was better than winning my world title. It was really, really crazy. The next morning I woke up, I sat there and cried for about 20 minutes. Just because everything I worked for came to that one fight. A minute, 56 seconds, my life went from bottom of the hell to in the sky of heaven.
Tito floated home to Huntington Beach, California, to bask in the glory of his upset victory.
I was like, cool, I get to relax, go fishing, gonna buy a boat.
8 days later, Phil Davis, slated to fight Rashad Evans in the main event of UFC 133, pulled out with an injury. Tito's phone rang.
I get a call from Dana to fill in for Phil Davis, and I just came off a huge win. Right now, I want to relax, to enjoy my summer, for once. And I said no. I said I didn't want to do it. Then I went to bed. I really started thinking about it, and I said, UFC needs me right now. Called Dana and said, you guys need me, I'm here for you, let's do it. Let's get back in the limelight, let's get back into title contention and fight one of the toughest guys at light heavyweight, and that's Rashad Evans.
Both of us had the same thought about it. It, man. You know, at the end of the day, I mean, this is his shot. You know, this will put him right there to the title.
We've been watching him fight inside the octagon for 14 years.
This is the rebirth of Tito Ortiz. I'm down for it. I'm in shape. I'm healthy.
His first win since October of 2006.
I don't care about what had happened before. I'm here to prove that I'm one of the best light heavyweights in the world. That's it.
Ortiz and Rashad Evans have actually met before.
My first big fight was against Tito Ortiz, and that was like in 2007. I'm just a puppy into the game. I get my first big win in fashionable style over Sean Salmon. And then I get a big challenge with Tito Ortiz.
We're both sitting front row watching the fights, and I thought I'd walk over to him and stuck out my hand and shake his hand. And I said, you know what, I wish you luck in your training, and but just watch what you say. And he took that disrespectfully, I guess.
The pushing around with Tito was just, you know, Tito trying to get in my head, you know, trying to scare me, trying to punk me out. I've got so caught up in the whole hype of the fight and, you know, talking trash back and forth. I mean, this is Tito Ortiz, like the dude who I watched on TV back in the day when I was in college.
Tito Ortiz is the champion.
So I'm like, man, I'm fighting that dude, and then I'm looking across the cage, and he's coming out with the flags. He's doing the Tito Ortiz jump, and he's pacing back and forth. And I'm like, oh, man, that's Tito Ortiz.
Sold out Arco Arena, Sacramento, California.
You know, when me and Rashad fought the first time, the plan was get a takedown and ground and pound.
And we are underway.
And it didn't take me that long to take him down.
And he shoots. He's going to be shot down.
When he took me down in the first round, boy, I was surprised. I was surprised because, you know what? He just felt so damn strong. He felt like 4 gorillas on top of him, man.
He felt weak. He felt like a 185-pounder.
And then I kept having flashbacks of what he did to Forrest that first round. So I'm like, I cannot have that happen. So I worked my way back up to my feet.
Rashad walking back up the fence, back to his feet.
Trying to mix things up. Another leg kick.
Towards the end of the first round, I remember I caught him with a punch. And he was bleeding or something.
Actually, his thumbnail hit me. I still actually got the scar right here from it. I thought